17th. That was the day I said I do to the most beautiful woman I've ever known. Now, here we are. 3 kids later, mortgage payments, business plans, a million disagreements, and another woman. Now, before all hell breaks loose, I never went looking to cheat on my wife. Trust me, we have enough problems without bringing adultery into the mix. But I did. We all know cheating is about as prevalent as bottled water. But personally, I never planned to do it. Sure, you know, I could say things, they just happened. Or one thing led to another and went too far with the flirting. But honestly, I feel like I was pushed to do it. No, of course my wife never, said, go out and cheat on me. But intimacy, friendship, support, all those things began to leave as soon as the kids were born. My wants, my needs, they stopped mattering. And I was knocked to second place. Yeah, sure, I can understand when they're babies, they need the extra attention, but they haven't been babies for many years, and I'm still playing second fiddle in my own house. And you can look at me like there's no excuse to cheat. There's got to be reasons, right? I mean, if it happens so often, you think I didn't know what I was doing when I jumped in bed with another woman? She was nothing more to me than a piece of easy tail. She threw it at me. I was hungry, so I ate. I know. It's easy to look at the married guy who cheats like he's so awful and he's so bad. What if I told you that there are single women who specifically go after married men? There's something in their egos that makes them want to conquer us by getting us into the bed. And honestly, having a woman come to you and remind you that you're an attractive, desirable man, why so many married men fall prey. I know that's what happened to me. Sure, you see my wife when she's out with the ladies or working, she's so full of life and conversation. But that's the part of her I no longer get. As soon as she walks in the door, she's ripping off the nice clothes, washing off the makeup, and jumping into those damn basketball shorts and baggy t-shirt. It's true, I get the, no makeup, hair undone, don't bother me side of her. And you know what makes it worse? Those used to be my favorite basketball shorts and my favorite t-shirt. Now I can't even stand to look at them because she's always got them on. Let's not discuss sex. Sex, what is that? Trying to get sex from my wife is like playing a game of Trivial Pursuit. If I don't do this right, if I don't do that right, I get none. Simple as that. And you ladies, you want to look up here, give attitude, roll your eyes, and you do the same things to your husbands? You wonder why he's cheating on you with your best friend, wonder why he looks at that woman as she walks by? Well, put it in layman's terms, we like the presentation. We love the sweet smell of perfume, the look of legs and high heels. We like it. So why get mad about it when you could care less about how you look to your husband? Well, my wife has somewhere to go. She sprays, she spritz, she prints. Sometimes I forget she could look that good. And yeah, it pisses me off that she isn't doing any of that for me. Don't look at me like that. I know there's more to it than that. It's just sometimes I don't even feel like a man when I'm with her. There's this way she talks to me, I swear. Sometimes she thinks she's talking to one of the kids. I've even heard her joking that she has 3 children, 2 she gave birth to, and 1 she married. See, that's the problem with women. They claim they want a man, but then they do everything in their power to demasculize him. Sure, I've tried to tell her that the way she speaks to me sometimes bothers me. Her response? I was being too sensitive. So, I just show no emotion. And then she says I'm being too cold and uncaring. Seriously, what the hell does she want from me? Over the years, our marriage has become her telling me what she needs from me. Then never mention of the fact that I don't get what I need from her. I didn't even know how much I just missed being treated like a man. How good it felt to have an attractive woman laugh at my stupid jokes, talk to me like another adult, and actually enjoy my conversation. I sacrificed so much for my wife. When we got married,
I even had to stop hanging out with my friends, well, my single friends, because she had a problem with it. I tried to be the type of man that I thought would make her happy, but I didn't realize I was losing myself in the process. Her needs always came before mine. And you know, that'd be okay if she gave a damn about my needs too, but she doesn't. And yes, a lot of resentment has built up inside of me. I had rearranged so many things in my life, only to feel like I gave second or third to everything in her life. I needed to regain my manhood. So, my buddy Brian moved back to town, well, like the good old college days. And I felt like a man again. Now, of course, she had a problem with me hanging out with him because he's single and nothing good could come out of a married man hanging out with a single man. But I assured her it was all innocent fun. And, you know, it was. We played pool, hung out with the guys, and it was great until Brian dragged me out to this club with him. I knew it was a bad idea, but I'd gone out with the guys before, and I guess no. I know my repellent against women has worn down over the years. I used to be so happy and in love with my wife. I had this repellent against women. And I mean, she was meeting all my sexual and emotional needs. I didn't even care to look at another woman. But like I said, over the years, things began to change. So there I am, at this club with hot flesh, blaring music, thrusting bodies, scantily clad women, beautiful, beautiful women. And then I laid eyes on her. You know, so many times my wife would complain to me as I look at her come out of the shower. She said to me, "What are you looking at?" I'm thinking to myself, what am I looking at? You're naked and wet, duh! But she made me feel like wanting her, being hungry for her was wrong, like looking at her was somehow insulting. So, I trained myself not to look or to even bother to get my hopes up. But this night at this club, this woman was inviting me to look at her. I found myself staring. And instead of giving me that, "What are you looking at?" look, she smiled. And I felt things I haven't felt in a long time. I can still see the way she moved her body to music. Sorry. I know it was wrong. I knew it was wrong when she walked off the dance floor and came over to talk to me. It's just talking to her was so refreshing. She was so easygoing, unlike my wife. And I mean, I was there with my friend Brian, and we had these two beautiful women in our arms. I felt like a man again. I mean, I still love my wife, and I hate hurting her. And truthfully, I felt nothing but guilt when I cheated. It was a one-time thing, okay? Excuse me.